Okay, so I've done a lot of videos today. I'm really enjoying myself here, just out in nature. I wanted to share with you how important persistence is and keeping up with your inner work on your twin flame journey. Like how important this is to coming into harmonious union with your true twin flame. So on my journey, I've come from a place of barely being able to consciously have conversation, stuck in like PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, flashbacks, paranoia, all these illusions, but they were real at the time. Schizophrenic behavior, I was seeing things that weren't there, colors, entities. I've actually had to heal some entities out of my consciousness because was really manifesting separation consciousness. It's not to scare you, it's just because separation consciousness isn't real, so entities like bad entities, stuff like that aren't real, so you don't have to worry. The mirror exercise that you can learn through my spiritual teacher's work that I am now teaching. Like you won't have these fears anymore because you are of God and you are protected by God wholly. And you are nothing but a divine spiritual being. So in God's kingdom, there is no fear, there is no separation consciousness, only love. Only love is real, by Jeff and Shalia. So what I wanted to go into here is that on your journey, you are going to come across a lot of resistance to love, a lot of fear of what could go wrong, a lot of fears of what things look like on the outside, what it has to look like on the outside, how will things manifest properly on the outside. And this all can be perfect for how you desire it when we choose God in our hearts. So no more going into your head. And I mean, of course, there's going to be times where you do it like until you're like fully like mastered in just being in your feelings and working through your upsets, you know. We're all still learning this, especially as a spiritual community at Twin Flames Universe. We share one consciousness as a being, like as a race, as humans, you know. We're here together, in it together. And there's a lot that I've learned through seeing other people go through what I'm going through and coming together as one, and it's beautiful. But we always had it, like our journey is always between us and God. It's nothing else. And of course it's good to have others to help us on our journey to come into ascension perfectly. That's why I have my teachers, Jeff and Shalia, who have helped me into this state of consciousness. And also for myself to be a coach and help others come into harmonious union with their twin flames, with God. That's all that it is a journey with God. That's all that this ever will be, and it's an eternal journey. It never ends. You are forever. And you can release all of this bad karma, this bad energy from your consciousness and from others as you really master yourself with the mirror exercise. And what I can say is how I've gotten to this space of peace is by doing the mirror exercise, by watching Jeff and Shalia's classes. They have over 300 classes. all an hour and a half each, an hour and a half long each, that are designed specifically for a specific moment, a specific place in your consciousness on your journey, that will bring such a love and such a truth to you that you will not want anything but more of this. You may be triggered at first because it's so deep and divine and it's nothing like you've seen, but I rest assure you, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, whatever, you are rest assured that if you continue to be persistent and consistent with yourself, that you will work through these blocks in separation to have your heaven on earth in your consciousness, have your twin flame right next to you, doing the same work, living the same life purpose, having all that you desire. And all it takes is this persistence. All it takes is this, I'm devoted to God. I'm devoted to my healing. I'm devoted to my twin flame. I'm devoted to us. I'm devoted to our divine relationship. It doesn't matter what they did, because I did it to myself, and I have to take blame for my actions. As my spiritual teacher Jeff says, I have to chop wood and carry water. I have to do the work. I have to keep doing the work until it becomes a cycle that is just locked into my consciousness, and I am in harmonious union, and I keep going and I keep going until I'm in perfect union and no longer have the upsets. I choose to ascend. I choose to be with God. I choose not just like in this lifetime, like to make shit happen. Like I'm choosing for like all eternity to change this world, change this